Hey guys, QuinntonTV here and welcome to a brand new video where today we are back with episode 60 of Minecraft Xbox. And yes, we are at another round number and it doesn't even feel that long, to be honest, since we were at 50 episodes. I know I'm not exactly doing this at a decent pace, like I've been doing 10 episodes in the last year. And yeah, it just feels good to get to the 60 milestone, man. But yeah, today we have a big project, and for some reason Corey's disappeared. I don't know what that's about, but there was something in this chest I wanted to take, and that is smooth stone. So we'll just grab that. And next in the, what would you call it, like the errands sort of tour we're doing, the next thing I want to do is go grab some shears. I did not mean to do that, but I want to grab some shears because in the barn I have been working on dyeing some of the sheep light grey, well, not light grey, just grey, and that is because, and Corey's not down here either, I wonder where he could have got to, but we'll figure that out in a bit. But I've dyed a bunch of the sheep's grey, just so I'm going to use it for the ceiling in the doghouse. If you know what I'm on about, like, if you watched a lot of Stampy back in the day, I think it was his room that had that pattern where it was like stone and grey wool. And that's the kind of thing I want to be doing with this. So let's shear some of these sheep. Nice. As you can see, I've already got quite a bit, but you know, we just a little bit more will help in this situation. Let's just grab all that. Nice. The sheep are so fucking loud, man. Jesus Christ. Was there anything else I needed to do? Oh, yeah. Just quickly, I'll mention about the monument garden. Basically, what I've done is, well, I've got rid of that horrific monument and redone it for starters. But I've sort of added it, well, I've added in one more, this one right here, and I think I'm just going to call it even, because I actually could not figure out how many more I had to build, so I think we're just going to leave it at that for now, and I think maybe for the next few, we're going to go back to building stuff like that, but we're going to do it with, like, gold blocks instead, or something like that. You know, something a little bit rarer, and obviously we're bringing back the classic Quinnton TV-ness to these videos, where I just start fucking yawning all the time. That's great. But, yeah, today is going to be a pretty interesting episode. We're going to be putting the ceiling and all the walls on the doghouse, and there is something I have to mention about the doghouse, because basically I couldn't do it the original way I was planning it. So basically what I was originally planning was to have like a platform as you come through the door, which was the area we dug out and then dug the stairs. But I encountered a problem while I was digging down, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. But we've got some more pork. I'll grab that. We'll grab ourselves some sandstone. I actually went and gathered some more outside of a video, and we need some wood as well. We'll grab a few stacks of that. Nice, and we'll just clear that out for now. And that, I'm not sure what that is. I think it's fucking Trevor or whatever his name is, but yeah, you literally will not shut up. I'm going to move him to like solitary confinement at this point, because he is actually doing my fucking head in, I'm not going to lie. I'll show you what I mean if we go down here. And I have added something into here as well. I've added the orchids in, just make the whole place look a bit nicer. And yeah, oh, is that Corey? What are you doing down here, mate? Corey, what the fuck are you doing down here? He just kind of got a will of his own, to be honest with you, I won't lie. But, yeah, so basically, as you can see, there's a lot of this cobblestone lying around. And that is basically where I've patched things up. And this is where the oh, fucking, just give me a second. Yeah, this is where the staircase was. And we basically had to block it all up. Just because when I tried to dig out, like, a room like this, I encountered this. And if you don't know what this is the redstone, apparently, for the secret base. And whoever built the secret base originally, I have no idea. But, like, they've not really done a great job with making sure this redstone isn't in my way, because, you know, I just wanted to do my original design, but instead I've got to kind of make it all into one big room, which sucks, I guess, but hey ho, it shouldn't make a difference to the dog's quality of life. So, let's go. Oh my god. Literally, I've been up as I'm recording this for like 6 hours, and I have no idea why the fuck I'm yawning. It just kind of happens whenever I record, but yeah, we got some more smooth stone here, which is why I grabbed that stuff from the chest before. Basically, I'm going to do like would you call it like a lattice pattern? Where, say for example, if I had it like this, it would go like that. Just give you a bit of an example. Yeah, so let's just leave it at that for now. And then we've got the grey wool. Let's see what this looks like. It's not really meant to be like proper nice. It's just meant to be quite nostalgic, quite reminiscent of something Stampy would have built back in the day. And I quite like it, to be honest with you. I'm just basically going to cover this entire room in that sort of pattern. And then we're going to do snow for the floor, because as you can see, I have ripped the birch out. So, yeah, I think snow, you can sort of get away with it looking like carpet in an old, like, classic version of Minecraft. Hence why I put it here and here. And I believe we have some more snow upstairs, actually. But, actually, you know what? We'll leave that for now. And we will actually start working on this room. So, we've got to rip out that wall. We've got to rip out that wall. We basically got to rip out all the walls bar this one. So, and then start putting in the roof and start putting in the floor. So that should be fun, and we're probably going to need a better pickaxe, to be honest with you. So we're going to have to head up anyway. Great. Anyway, other than that, guys, I'm going to cut ahead till we got all the pickaxes made and stuff, and I'll talk to you all in a minute. Alright, so we're back, and as you can see, I have a ridiculous amount of pickaxes, and that's because we have a hell of a lot of mining to do in this episode, and it's going to be... Oh, fucking hell, it is literally just whenever I speak as well. Like, literally, I, like, cut ahead then, and throughout that recording there, I did not yawn once, but as soon as I start speaking again, yeah, all hell fucking breaks loose. But as you can see, I've already put in a block here. That's because it's the back of the orchid, and I should have grabbed that snow while I was up there, to be honest, but hey-ho, we can deal with that another time. Let's just get rid of these furnaces. It's going to give us a lot of coal, isn't it? Fuck. Let's get rid of that gunpowder. Is there anything else we don't need? The only thing I can actually drop is another pickaxe, and that's not great. In fact, you know what? Let's place the rest of this wool here, and then just pick up some of the stuff. No, I don't want the fucking gunpowder. Jesus Christ. Yeah, give me the coal, please. Right, that's good enough. And then... See, there's not really anything else we can actually drop. I could do the ceiling first, or do what I think the ceiling's going to look like, and then, well, not even that I think, what the ceiling's going to look like. We could just do the ceiling, and then we'll pick up the stuff as we go along. That sounds like a better idea in my opinion, so let's cut to the time-lapse, and let's do this. Right, so as you can see, I've put in a bit of the snow. We got Corey looking pretty intently at our pork chops, but I've also filled in half of the lattice structure for the ceiling. So obviously it's going to look like this. It's, 3 blocks high, quite standard, and I think, actually, I'm not sure, because 4 seems like a little bit bigger and a little bit more spacious. But I do like the windows being at like this height so you can look out for them. In fact, you know what? We'll fill all this in with snow eventually, because at some point this episode, I'm going to have to go and gather a load of snow. So that's going to be fun. But in the meantime, let's place some of this lattice pattern, and I can show you what it's going to look like more in full. Let's just slap a few. Oh my god. Yeah, you can break it without shears. That's good. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to have enough, to be honest with you, so I'm probably going to have to gather some more, which is going to be fun. How much do you reckon we'll need? Do you reckon we'll need, like, another stack or something like that? I'm not even too sure, man. Like, and I'm also not sure on the ceiling height either. I'm liking the pattern for the ceiling, not gonna lie. I am a big fan of that, but I'm not sure. Like, okay, we got 20-ish left, but I'm not sure about the height of the room either. Because this just feels a little bit cramped. I know you can still jump and everything in here, but, we want a little bit more space. Just a wee bit. Oh well, I'm going to complete the ceiling, go and get some more wool, in fact, in the meantime, because we're definitely not going to have enough. But I'm going to go get some more wool, and then I will come back to you guys when I have enough to A, finish the ceiling, and then we can decide what we want to do with the floor, and then we can also sort out the walls. So yeah, I'll talk to you all once again in a bit. Alright, so we currently have a stack and 4 of grey wool, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that should be plentiful in terms of actually finishing the ceiling. But my main concern, to be honest with you, is actually snow. Like, I know we've got the extreme hills biome, but I'm not actually sure how much snow sits on that, because I ran up before and got the snowballs from up there, and I've used them all now, which is absolutely insane to think about. But, yeah, I am a bit concerned about how much snow we're going to need. It's going to be a hell of a lot of stacks. That's going to be one thing for sure. So we're going to have to wait and see how that all plays out. But, right, so we've got plenty of stone. Jesus Christ. I think we've actually got more than enough, so I'll chuck that in there, and I'll smelt this lone piece of iron that we got. But, yeah, let's head back downstairs and see how much more we've actually got to go. We've done a decent amount, in all fairness. Like, we're not done too badly. So if I just place these like so, and then we'll just go maybe to like ends. Would that make any sense? Like, if I'm going to go all the way down here, so we do like these 3 here, and then these 3, and then these 2, these 2, and then these 3, and just see how long this wool supply lasts us. Because if you saw in the last time lapse, I did dye most of the sheep. Well, in fact, all the sheep we have, I did dye them grey. So it does mean that we don't have any more red sheep in there, and it means we can basically put them all to good use in here. And we are almost out, which is slightly concerning. We've got 3 more. Right, we've done a decent proportion of it, to be honest with you. We've not actually done too bad, but I also bred the sheep, so they have babies, and hopefully they grow up quite fast, and we can, basically just harvest them for their wool pretty quickly. And I'm actually going to go back and check and see how much wool has like grown back, because they actually do grow back their wool relatively quickly. I will say that. Oh, I also made the doorway to the barn 1 higher just because it's a lot easier. But there seem to be a good few of them that have grown the wool back, which is good to see. And baby, I'm sorry, but I need to get in here. Right, let's grab some more wool while we're here. Right, come on everyone. Give me as much wool as possible, please. As much as you can physically spare. Right, I can't shave the babies in this version, which, I don't know, that kind of sucks, but, you know, it would make our life a lot easier. And I'm going to have to go back. Oh no, one of them's escaped. Oh god. Right, you're going back in there. Come on. Come on. Did he get back in? I think he did. Right, good, good. Make sure he doesn't get out again, because that would be very, very annoying. And I'm going to go to sleep, I think, just so we don't get absolutely bamboozled by some mobs. I would not like... Oh, let's see, we've already got... What did I do with my arrow? Oh, shit, we're going to have to go in for the melee kill. Right, get fucked. Ow. Yeah, my days of dying to you are over, my friend. I can definitely say that for certain. But the thing is, we could actually head upstairs, because I do have something I want to show you guys. And, you know, it's like a one-time treat little thing. And if we head up to my room, I can show you what I mean. It's basically my secret stash where I keep all my diamonds. And what I want to do is make diamond tools. Like, we've had iron tools for so long in this world, and I think it's about time we make an upgrade. So let's go and do that. We'll sleep first. In fact, no, we can do this now. So yeah, we got the shulker boxes, which is what we got off Professor Longnose. And there you go. We got 43 diamonds in there, 3 emeralds, 2 name tags, an ender pearl, a golden apple, and an unbreaking bow, which I want to learn to disenchant so we can learn the enchantment. I believe that's a feature you can do in some of the later versions. I'm not sure if it's in this version, but if it is, that's why I have kept it. So let's grab them. Let's go to sleep. And then we can make some diamond tools. Now, I don't want to make diamond everything. I want to make maybe like a diamond pickaxe, a diamond sword, and a diamond axe. But maybe leave the shovel. We can always make iron shovels. They're quite abundant, so, and that's because they break easily. You just make absolutely loads of them, to be honest with you. But yeah, let's jump down into here. We've got some more sticks in the chest. There's no point making some. And we could make some armor, to be honest with you. That might be a shout. So I'm going to make a diamond pickaxe, a diamond axe, and a diamond sword. And then we're going to go over to armor. We'll make a diamond chest plate, and we'll make a diamond boots. There we go. And then so get rid of that, get rid of that. Tools and weapons, you can have that. You can also have my castaways. Wait, I need the shovel. I kind of need the shovel, guys. Let's take that other shovel, just in case there's some stuff we need doing. Oh, there's our tools. So sword, pickaxe, axe. There we go. And put on our armor. Look at that. We're looking extra fresh today, boys. And we've also got a lot of our OP tools back. I'm very fucking happy about that. But yeah, let's go back to the time lapse. Go check on the sheep. Do all that good stuff. And then we will, well, I'll update you guys. Why is there a spider here? Right, first kill with a diamond sword. Yeah, get out of here, spider. But I'll check in with you guys once I have enough to, you know, actually finish the ceiling. Alright, I think we've actually done it, you know. Oh, never mind, there's a few little, I think there's 4 here that needs doing. Yeah, I think we've actually done it, you know, now. Just like kind of looking around and see if there's anything that I've missed or whatever. I don't know why I looked out there, to be honest with you, but I think the next course of action is going to be getting rid of all of this and then turning it into that, basically. Making sure we've got plenty of room for all the stuff we want to do. So let's start. I don't particularly want to use my diamond pickaxe. I want to use this iron one first at least. But basically my plan is we just get rid of all of this. Let's just get rid of it for now up until that torch. There's a bit of glowstone there, which is part of like the, I don't even know what you call it. It's sort of like an aquarium, but not really an aquarium because it's not water and it doesn't involve fish. But yeah, basically my plan is we go through like so, and then let's do the top as well because that's quite important. Nice, nice. And then we'll switch to planks. There we go. And that's basically that's basically what we're going to be doing for the rest of the episode, I think. And then I think towards the end, maybe, we'll go and gather some snow, because that is going to be absolutely essential for what we want to do. And can I cover this up? Does that... No, that's going to break, isn't it? But I need to put the wall there. Unless I made the wall, like, 1 smaller. That might work. I need to be careful about getting rid of some of these torches, because I just know for a fact that, like, skeletons and shit are going to show up. And we do not want skeletons anywhere near our dogs. That's one thing for sure. Yeah, so that I'm going to do it with every 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, yeah. Every 4 blocks from the torch is going to be where the next one is. Unless we're on a corner, and then I'm going to put it on a corner. Just makes things a little bit easier. But yeah, I think we get rid of all this, and I will talk to you all in a minute. In fact, I've just realised we've made the job even easier for us because we decided we're going to go across this block instead of across this one. We've just made our job about, 10 times easier, because we literally only have to mine out these walls here, and they're also partially done already. So that makes our job even easier, which makes me very happy. So yeah, let's get back to it. Alright, walls are completed, and it is a little bit darker in here than I was expecting, but we can figure something out about that in between episodes or in the next episode. So basically what this is going to be a pool where the doggies can go and, you know, cool off in the hot summer, or just go for have a bit of a splash, because I don't know about you guys, but my dog in real life just loves water. So literally whenever I go to take him on a walk or whatever, or my parents do or whatever, he will literally sprint for the river and jump straight in. So yeah, I'm assuming my dogs, like you, Corey, are going to be pretty damn similar. And I'm going to add some other things in here as well, like, you know, a few little toys for them to play with. And I'll maybe probably do that at the start of next episode. But I think we've been pretty damn productive today. And we're not done yet, because we have got to go and gather some more snowballs. And this is going to take a while, I will think. So I am going to put it in time-lapse once again, once we get out there, that is. But I am going to put it in time-lapse just because it is probably quite boring watching me just go and mine snow. And looking at, like, the actual raw recording, we're about 56 minutes in. And yeah, it's probably a lot less than that because I've, cut quite a bit out, and I've also, what's the word? I've also sped up quite a lot. So I would assume it's going to be a little bit long, quite a bit shorter than that. And I'm actually going to drop off some of the stuff we're not going to need anymore, like this sandstone. I'll drop off some of this wood, and then I'll probably restock that in between videos or something like that. And let's put the cobble in here, put some diorite in there, some granite. We've got some dirt that can go in the dirt room. Spider eyes, I don't exactly know where I'm going to put you, so I'm going to put you in miscellaneous. Raw materials, I'll put the coal in there. And what else should I put in here? The string, that can go in there. Arrows. What did I actually do with my arrows is a very good question. I actually do not remember, Right, I think we should be good for now. I've got an oak slab. Oh, that's from upstairs, isn't it? We need to keep that, keep a hold of that. But yeah, let's go and gather some snow. And we're going to a place we've probably not been in quite some time. And that's up there. We've not actually been up there in a good few episodes, I would imagine. So, and we're going to take a nice, easy, relaxing route up it. We're not going to just go basically climb Mount Everest and go that way. We're going to take the nice, relaxing, sloping route. I've already started yawn again. My luck's finally running out. Like, I didn't yawn for quite some time while I was recording, and I was like, oh yeah. And even when I was doing like these speaking sections, I wasn't really yawning. So I was, maybe we're good for now. Maybe it's not going to happen again, but hey ho, yeah, it's happening again. And I'm not happy whatsoever. How much snow have we got already? Okay, we got 3 stacks, which, considering a stack is only 16, isn't great. But we want, I think it's 4 stacks to make a proper stack of snow blocks? Is that right? We'll try it now. So, it's 4 snowballs. So 4 times 16 is 64. So, yeah, that might actually work out, So we need, fucking 8 stacks or something to do this. So that's going to be fun. Oh, we're going to be here mining snow for it. Wait, how have we only got 26? It's 4 to make 1. So I'm very fucking confused. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, I'm going to cut to the time lapse. And hopefully it snows quite soon. So it, regains a lot of the snow on the mountain. But other than that, guys, I'll talk to you all in a minute. Alright, so let's just tally up our final count. I believe we've got 4 stacks and 36, with 2 left over. And I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. I'm hoping it should. Theoretically, 4 stacks, over 4.5 stacks, sounds like a hell of a lot. So maybe it will be enough. Who knows? And we've got a skeleton here already fucking trying to rape us. Oh, that's just awful. Oh, no. Shit. I'm not doing this again. Let's see. Shit. Ambush. There we go. Get fucked, mate. Get fucked. And literally, look how less concerned about your mate I am. As soon as I see a creeper, I'm like, oh, yay, at least it's not a skeleton. That's so much better. Right. Let's go down. It's probably not worth sleeping. I think we just go straight down to the, head down to the, what is it called? The doghouse. I don't know how I forgot what that word means, or that word even exists. That is very smart, Quinnton. But yeah, let's head down to the doghouse and then fit this floor, because if we have enough, which I think we actually might, you know, we should be, well, more than truly dandy. Let's just say that. And I'm not sure how many we're going to need, but I think this should be it. Not going to lie. We got literally well over a stack. And I believe that's what the last like bit of snow that I made into blocks. I didn't even have a stack, so we have a lot more, I should say, than we did last time, and that is something. But I'm not sure what we're going to do about the lighting situation in here. Maybe we just place some glowstone in the ceiling or something like that, or we could have like a cool thing above with like lava and a bit of glass. But that's the thing, I really like the pattern that we have, and I don't really want to mess with it too much. We could add in some more torches, but you know what? I actually don't think we're going to have enough here. And that's actually a crazy thing to say. We've already used 2 stacks of snow blocks, and we're nowhere near done. Oh my lord. No way we're not going to have enough from this. No fucking way. We literally have over 4 stacks. What the hell? What is wrong with this game, man? Or we might just crease it, actually. We've done a lot better than I thought we would have. Just as soon as I looked at it and realised, oh my god, there's a massive gap, I started panicking a little bit, but I thought I heard a noise. I thought I could hear footsteps. That actually spooked me, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't, like, visibly show it, but as I was walking around placing the snow blocks, I thought I heard footsteps that weren't mine, and I actually got spooked to fuck. I don't know what it is about legacy versions of Minecraft, and then just like the older versions as well. I just find them way more spooky. Like even this, which shouldn't even be that spooky, it feels a lot spookier to me. And we're nearly done, in all fairness. And I'm actually quite liking it. A nice white carpeted floor. Oh, I'm quite liking this. And then we're going to add in a few other little things as well. Add in like a kennel. Add in the signs, obviously, of where each dog lives. Add their carpet below. Yeah, we've got a load of things that we need to add. And then in the next episode, we're going to finish all this off. Like finish off that floor and everything. Probably make a shovel and gather some more snow, which then I will place down outside of the video. Inside the next episode. And then I think in the next episode, what I'm going to do is, if I just stick my head out this door real quick, I'm going to move this back. So I'm going to basically go up to the surface and make sure the ravine goes an extra 4 or 5 blocks back, just so we can fit in like a sort of like a balcony thing. Which I originally decided that the stairs were going to be like just an offshoot of the what's it called, of the base of the doghouse. Sorry, I thought originally that the stairs would just come off the back and then come out like round here or something. But I decided that we'd have like a whole staircase like lining the bottom of the ravine. Oh my god, this is actually ridiculous! Look how many mobs there are. And there's a baby zombie and a witch. In what way is that fair? Yeah, deal with the witch first, because she can, like, poison us and everything. And then let's deal with our baby zombie friend here. There we go. Get plenty of XP for killing him. But, yeah, basically I wanted to have, like, a whole thing out here, which eventually would take you back up here for a staircase. And that's kind of the whole kind of plan I'm going with, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and are looking forward to the next one, where we will be building these contraptions that I have described in this episode. And I'm not sure what we're going to be doing after that. Maybe we're going to do some work on the house. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. Maybe build some new extra rooms, stuff like that. Other than that, I couldn't tell you. It's going to be a bit of a lucky dip. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video here. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you never miss a single video. Or alternatively, you can join the Discord server as a link down below. But anyway, this has been QuinntonTV, and I'll see you all in the next one.